Mm-hmm.
It takes, the things that I don't need to go over, and I can focus solely on the creative part.
Yes, exactly. Oh, so many people are here. Hi, everybody.
What's up, so many people?
Hey, everyone. We're just chilling. Hello, mate. We're just chilling. This is Chris Trovador. Avery. Oh, Avery's here. Avery. I just told Avery he has something coming in the mail for him, but he doesn't know exactly what yet.
Oh, he doesn't?
He doesn't know exactly what yet.
Man.
Oh, bro. Brendan McKay's here. Internet girl. Hey. It's going really well. We're just talking about, we were talking about my trip in Europe.
Yeah.
And then, sure. And then, Chris was talking about, Chris has a new show. You want to tell him about your show?
Yes. I have a new show coming to Second City May 5th.
Hey.
And May 12th for Mother's Day.
Oh.
It's a play based on a mother who's going through ENS, which is empty nest syndrome. And a lot of times parents will feel that loneliness when their children leave the household. So I created a play, sort of like a thank you letter to my mother, as the mother in the show goes through my comic books or my scenes in my world, dealing with ENS and finding her own, how do I put it, her original dream, her original goal in life, and goes back into that.
Someone said, what's with the jazz when you can play gunfighter ballads? I don't know what a gunfighter ballad is, but also this is Miles Davis, y'all. One of the greatest jazz musicians of all time.
It's a little, I like the gunfighter ballads, but I don't know if this is that kind of a barbershop.
Hey, someone said, how do I get a boyfriend? How could you answer that in one sentence, Trovador?
Work on yourself.
Hey.
Work on yourself. You want a tan? Be a tan.
I thought you said tan. You want a tan?
You want a tan?
Sit in the sun.
Sit in the sun. No. A 10. Sorry. Southern twang.
Okay, dude, we had a lot of questions. I put up a question sticker before this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
And then let's see if I can... Yeah, and then so many people responded, which was really cool.
Okay.
So, I said, what do people want to know about... let's see. Ooh, did anyone who had a question, are they in here right now? Yeah, let's see. Okay, here was a question, bro. A question is, someone said, my worries and insecurities.
That's a question?
Well, I just said what they want us to talk about.
Okay.
I think we're trying to just have us sort of talk about those things.
Worries and insecurities?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to another country, how did it feel? Did you feel different? Did you feel like you... Because when I went to Australia, for example, I was like, oh, they didn't make fun. They didn't make fun. They didn't. But they embraced my differences.
What were those differences?
My accent. They were like, oh, we love your accent and stuff like that. Or my haircut. It was different. They compliment. Oh, I love that swag. They're just like they are in the movies. Did you find that when you went over there? Like, did you find, did you feel insecure? Did you feel confident that you were American? What was it?
Bro, there was a lot of people who were saying stuff about Donald Trump. And honestly, bro, I was worried that... Bro, we went to one restaurant, and it said, it was a tip jar, and it said the Donald Trump Assassination Fund.
What?
Yeah, bro. I was like, bro, that's really intense.
So did they associate you with Donald Trump the moment, they met you?
For some reason, everyone that we met and spoke to over there, most people spoke English. There were a lot of tourists in the places.
I saw that we were. Puerto Rican group. Were they Puerto Rican or Dominican? The little band that you showed.
Oh, that was dope, bro. I don't know what their exact.
They had to be from the Caribbean. The way they were playing, it was like,
dude,
there's no way.
They were killing it, man. That was really. Oh, John Ryan's here.
John Ryan, I hope you're doing well, my friend.
I know, bro. How you feeling, John Ryan?
I'll see you at 6.
Our homie John Ryan just had pneumonia, small pneumonia, but pneumonia nonetheless. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It was cool being in Europe. Bye. Shoni just showed up. Hey. Let's see. Someone said, Nikki, how do I transition back to life after vacay? that has been my life right now.
Well,
bro.
you have to do slowly. You can't go too fast. I mean, some people do and go cold turkey and just go back into the grind, but you have to ease your way into it, depending on where you're making. How's the time difference change? Like from you coming back from
the time difference was okay, but something that I try to do sort of in my life in general, and especially like as this relates to like coming back to vacation or time difference, is like just sort of cut myself some slack.
Okay.
And I actually think sometimes in my life that I have the problem of cutting myself too much slack. You know what I mean? Like we're just being like, oh man, it's like life is hard. Why isn't Trovador wearing gloves cutting your hair? Oh, he wear gloves. My hair ain't dirty.
I guess I could, but the reason why I'm not is because I'm not using a razor on him. And usually when you're using razors, that's the whole reason why. Because if you get cut, if you like slice, then you don't want to, that's cross-contamination.
Oh, got you.
Pero, because I'm not doing that, and
there ain't gonna be no blood.
Ain't gonna be no blood here. We good. We Gucci.
Yeah, I think the cutting myself some slack, that's like been because some of y'all know about my my weight loss journey, where like a few years ago I was like 40-50 pounds heavier than I am right now. But part of the reason I've been able to lose the weight and then keep it off is because I just cut myself some slack. I was never like, oh my god, I need to lose all this weight so quickly, because then I would just lose it and then I'd gain it right back. But instead I was like, you know what, I'm just going to cut myself some slack and just take a gentle approach to myself and be forgiving. How is life being able to constantly know a bunch of amazingly different people? It's amazing. It's one of my great joys of my life, honestly.
What is it?
Someone said, how is life being able to constantly know a bunch of amazingly different people?
I think if you put that in your own life, those people will flock to you. I mean, eventually you'll if you're a certain way and you're disciplined in that way,
right,
the people in your life who are not on that same path will eventually and just disperse from your life, and you'll find other people who are on the same wavelength, which I think is what we all have done.
I think so, and I think there's something to be said too about seeking those people. It's sort of a combination of both. It's like be it in yourself, and also go out of your way to find people who you resonate with and who sort of are on your same wavelength.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up another question. Watch yourself before you Shrek yourself. Let's see what we got in here. You know, dude, a lot of people are talking about finding a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, some type of connection like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's an interesting game. Who hasn't been there?
Right. Where you just are craving that.
But
that
the
connection.
law of attraction is like there's different ways of going about it.
Right.
If you see the law of attraction, there was a story where this therapist. Let me pull up the coffee real quick. There was this therapist that spoke to this guy who was feeling lonely, and he was an artist. She said, "Paint what you want. Paint the woman you want to be with." So this guy got
paint her into existence.
Correct. This guy got a little carried away and painted himself with multiple kinds of women. Different paintings, him with another girl, him with another girl, and it started happening because you put your mind to this higher power. And then he's like, now I'm tired of that. I want, life is going great, but I want something real. So she said, paint the person you want to be with, the real. How does that make you feel? Convey it in the painting. That's another way of going about it. Or if not, just work on yourself. The analogy I use is if an eagle, you don't ever see him flying with other eagles. So how do they, produce? How do they continue going on in civilization? Where is if an eagle flying, an eagle's at a 10. You'll find that other eagle at that same level, and you're like, "Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Someone at my same height.
Right.
There's something that I read I saw it in this book or this movie on Netflix called The Secret, which is like a little bit.
Was that your first time watching it? When was this?
No, it was like a year or two ago.
But still, that's pretty recent too.
Pretty recent.
I watch it at least once a year, and I've been doing it since I was 17.
Wow. Yeah. Josh Funk told me about it, and he was like, "Listen, he's like the way that the movie is made is like a little bit cheesy, and it is,
that's exactly true.
But if you can get past sort of how like low key cheesy the
How
movie
the
is.
green screen and everything.
Yeah, and just like the whole thing, but the message.
I went to Rome and I was searching to the cemetery and I found one thing and then the other person sent me to the. And I was like, cut this shit.
But what they say is that like they say like a magnet. So if y'all imagine a magnet, and a magnet finds another magnet, and if you take it at its like most basic overview, a magnet finds a magnet because it wants the other magnet. Mm-hmm. It just wants to be connected to another type of magnet. And so they say the same thing is true for humans, where it's just that one. If we think of ourselves as magnets, it's just that one. It's just speaking it into existence.
That's the law of attraction.
That's the law of attraction.
That's what prayer is. Well, that's a whole nother deep concept that we'll probably leave for another day.
Right. Well, but that is you speak out loud the things that you want,
right?
And whether it's to God, whether it's to the universe, whether it's just to yourself, whether it's to your friends. However you are speaking it out, or you're holding it
on the painting.
If you're painting it, exactly, you're right there.
Music, if you're singing about this person, coming into your life.
You know, bro, on my new thanks Nikita, on my new album, it's so interesting because I have a song called "If I Were to Die Today." It's the last song on the album, second last song on the album, and it ends with my family is all talking and singing together. Ooh. And it ends with it ends with everyone saying Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
What?
Yeah, bro. Which for those of you who don't know is a Jewish. That's what we say for the Sabbath. We say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat is the Sabbath, and Shalom is peace. So we say basically it's like peace on the Sabbath. And one of my journeys that I've been on is being more connected to my own Judaism and being more connected to going to temple. And now this year I'm like going to temple. I'm doing a Jewish artist retreat. So it's so interesting. That's something that I've been wanting for a long time. And I spoke it into existence on my album without even realizing what I was doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
See? Exactly what I mean.
Yep.
That's exactly
Yep. Okay, I'm going to look. I'm kind of leading a campaign in bands. Be able to go to a festival that got postponed due to snow day. So I got to go. Okay, that's fun. Cool. What's up, everybody? Look, we got so many nice people in here. Everybody's saying, hey, we're trying to respond to all the questions and comments. Ooh, trying to think about myself for once. Always used to caring for others' feelings instead. Hey, bro, that's a real
struggle.
Chris and I are both people who like to give to other people. That's part of the reason that we're friends, because we're similar in that way, which is like give my shirt off my own back in freezing cold so that my homie can have the warmth, but then I'm there and I'm cold.
So, you know what's interesting? Me and Jorge was having this conversation. If you don't know who Jorge is, he's Barrios305 on Instagram.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure y'all know.
You've seen him at least a little bit on both of our Instagrams.
I was because he does that a lot too. And I say, bro,
that way too. Yep.
You have a sketch that you perform about the airplanes. What's it called?
The flight attendant, or not the
flight attendants. Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
What is a flight attendant's one of their first rules? When the masks come down, put it on yourself first.
Right.
And that's all I need to tell him. I was like, bro, you over here giving your air to everybody else, you ain't got nothing left.
Right.
And sometimes, and that's how I am too. So, and it's like these past 2 years, I've just been put it on the mask on for myself.
Yeah, I'm actually reading a book right now. I'm reading about different attachment styles, and different types of ways of being in relationships and like love. And there's sort of two books that I'm sort of looking at right now. One of them is about love addiction, which I don't consider myself to have, but it's sort of related to a lot of the just things that I'm reading about. And the one of them is about attachment styles, and they say there's a type of person, which is the type of person that I am, that I have it in a screenshot somewhere, but I can't close this live. But basically, it just talks about like that idea of feeling value by giving to other people, and the ideas of worth, like self-worth as it relates to giving to other people. And so I've been trying to look at those things sort of within myself about giving to others, but also, and also like there's some people that, what my journey has been, I used to have a lot of friendships where I gave, and I didn't get as much back.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And now...
Guy friendships or...
No, just
both?
Yeah, I actually probably more guy friendships, but...
I would say the same. Like, I feel like it's weird to talk about it because that our masculinity says, no, but it's straight up. A lot of times it's been guy relationships, homies, that you try to help out more than others, and it's those situations that kind of like take you from the side, like, wow.
Right. Yeah, and but now my journey has been like, who are the people who I'm friends with, who I'm helping them and they're helping me. Because I do like to help people. I'm a helper. That's just how I am. I think it's I'm a middle child, whatever the case may be. My parents are therapists, so I like to help people. And I used to help people who it was just give. And now I help people who it's like, I help you, and you help me.
Right.
And it's that back and forth. Like, I don't ever feel like, oh, Trovador's only taking from me, and I assume that you don't ever feel the same way about me. And if you did, you would tell me.
Of course.
Of course. Fuck your masculinity. Yeah, and you know what? And that's true, because it's not even about masculinity. It's about what our society says about masculinity.
It's ego of, that we...
Because masculinity is whatever we define it to be, but our society says certain things about what masculinity is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to open up a new question here. Yeah, if y'all respond to the questions through my story, I can see them in here. Someone said they're bored. Ooh, this is one Trovador and I can talk about.
Being bored 24... Oh, I thought they were saying our
No.
I was like, hold up.
No.
Oh, being bored 24/7 when at home.
Because here's something I'll say. When you have a passion, because my passion is music and art and creating things. When you can create, you will never be bored.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of creativity, is that you can never be bored. You can always learn. You can always make something.
And you know what's so crazy is that we live in a day and age where we can get information like that. And it's like, there shouldn't be any reason why anyone's bored. But also, I can't judge because I grew up with a chip on my shoulder. So it's like, I need to do this. I spent all my time drawing, drawing in front of the TV or... even playing video games to a certain extent on a healthier, like every now and then, not every day, 24/7. Call of Duty people out there. I used to do that, which is crazy. I used to be addicted to it, and being bored, it shouldn't be a thing. You gotta do something productive, because then that's how you get in trouble, is when you're too bored and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna throw a rock into a window because I'm bored.
Right. Right. Yeah, and I think just that shift of perspective, it's like, I'm bored. Like, what does that mean to be bored? What does that even mean to be bored?
Go help somebody else out, and I bet you that'll change. When people start feeling pity upon themselves, like sometimes, for example, damn, man, my life isn't going good, man. And that's happened to me. And when you do something for someone else, that'll change immediately.
Something Jorge learned with improv that he shared from one of the books that he read was that I love is when you're doing improv, you're creating a scene from nothing. He said the thing is, stick your hand out, put your hand out, and see what you can reach. And I would say that's sort of the thing about being bored. It's like, okay, if you're bored, go take a walk.
Go take a walk. See what you can find.
See what you can find.
Try something new.
Try something new. See what you can find.
Try a new thing. Maybe try watching a movie you would have never have watched, or read something. I don't know. Try a different style. All right, you don't like nerdy things? Well, try anime, or try
something new. You don't paint? Start painting. You don't play music? Pick up a guitar.
And you don't have to be good at any of those things.
Right.
It's all about just practicing and being curious about the world.
Right. I'm going to read this comment that someone just said. Thank you for giving your energy and your presence and your talents and just everything that you are, both of you. I think we can all appreciate it tremendously. And then they said, and I absolutely love your voice. Thank you very much. That's a really nice thing to say. I appreciate that a lot.
I've been practicing on my voice.
I'm going to pull up a new question here. Yeah, being bored, that's such an interesting thing. That was something sort of in my house we weren't really allowed to be bored. They were like, okay, we'll go outside.
Okay, that's an interesting thing where you're saying you're not allowed to be bored.
Nah, bro. We would never been able to say
because your parents hold, I don't know how personal you want to get on here.
Let's get it.
But how your parents have, your dad is, what does he do?
A therapist. Both of my parents are therapists. My mom teaches at a university, Syracuse University, and my dad also runs a psychological healthcare business. So,
being that I have, my mom works at NASA. Our parents set this high bar, this high standard.
Right.
How does if someone else's parents does not, which is not good or bad?
Sure, just different.
How can we help someone from not being bored? Because maybe that's that's going to that question. That's going to a relationship question. Because maybe the household doesn't either have the mother or father, or maybe they have both, but they're not happy. There's so many things I think attached to a parent situation.
I agree.
Yeah. I guess my question is, how does one? Man,
I feel you, bro, because not everyone has the same external forces.
Right.
Because if I had said to my parents, I'm bored, they would have said, well, here's a million options of things to do.
There we go.
But not everyone has. You might say to your parents, I'm bored, and they would say, well, I'm working, or they may not even be around, or whatever the case may be, or they may say something disparaging to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that, and that's a really important thing to remember, is that we all have our own different experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, find your passion. I think that's the greatest thing. Like, just find your passion and rock with it.
I think it's even deeper.
Go on, get in there.
Also,
go on.
To add on to that,
yeah.
Some people don't know what their passion is. They don't know where to start.
Right.
I have a lot of friends that were like that.
Right.
And because I didn't know I was even going to live out here. I didn't know I was going to be cutting your hair years from now.
Right.
In another, a half.
Because where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Right.
So half across the United States.
Right.
So the way I did it to find my passion is I just said yes to things.
Ooh.
Not
so
even knowing that.
Give us an example of what that looks like.
I did drawing. I just said yes to music.
So would it be like someone would say, hey, bro, we're having a jam. Come hang?
Sure, why not? And then boom, I meet you. Oh, we do improv. What is improv?
Right.
Oh, well, yes, we do this.
Right.
Oh, hey, you want to join us in this rap cipher?
Right.
Or you want to join us in this paint?
Right.
Yes. And it's just one thing to another. And if you don't like it, you can just, I tried it.
Right. And trying things without, I think sometimes what can be hard about, no, you're good, about trying things is like you're saying, is the non-judgment.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, and I hear this with music a lot, people are like, oh, well, I tried playing piano, but I wasn't good at it. And it's like, bruh, I wasn't good at piano for the first 5 years that I played that instrument, but I enjoyed it, and I tried to be non-judgmental.
Bro,
and rather than say I'm bad at it, say I'll only get better at it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like playing piano, but I don't want to go in on it like reading notes and stuff. I just like memorizing a song.
Yeah.
Being able to play a song, swindle my way into it, learning how to make my own beats or my own things. Yeah. But do I want to know? I admire your great talent,
but it's not.
But I don't want to go all in. I just want to know what I want to hear.
Yep.
And it's just like, cool. I'll take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just saying yes to things. I'll play drums for a little bit. I'll learn the basics.
Right.
Okay, I'll say yes to cutting my hair because I'm not going to go to this haircut spot. I'm just going to say yes.
Right. And that non-judgmental where it's not like, if I try to start drawing, it's not, oh, I'm a shitty artist. No. It's, oh, I don't have the same. If I try to compare myself to Trovador, please, bro, that would be crazy. I mean, look at this. That this man made. This is just like something he's just got hanging around his place.
It's not even hanging up.
It's not even hanging up. It's not even finished.
The coffee.
Starbucks
hit me up.
So if I was to try to start drawing and then compare myself to Trovador, I'd be like, oh, I'm the worst drawer in the world. But it's just a different level of experience, a different level of time spent. I've spent my 10,000 hours playing piano.
Right, and I think if you do that, then that's how you become a master at your craft.
Yes.
I didn't spend 10,000 hours, but I spent maybe like 2,000 just of acting, just playing around.
Painting?
No.
Oh, I was like, bro, you spent more than. Oh, gosh. I was like, bro, you spent way more than 2,000 hours on drawing.
For sure.
Pull up another question. I'm graduating very soon with an English and theater degree and trying to figure out my life. Well, good luck with that one. Okay.
No. It is hard. It is hard. But what's the question? She's graduating from a theater and
they're trying to figure out life with an English and theater degree.
Travel, and it'll come to you.
Not everybody can travel, though. What if you can't travel?
You can just walk down the street,
Hey,
and be outside. Go.
That's travel.
There's
love
no
that.
way. Like, even
that.
in Florida, there wasn't no hikes and mountains.
I love
but
that.
there was places you can
love
go.
that, bro.
A creek,
I
a
love
river.
that, bro. Even just with your own 2 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel doesn't have to be
elaborate money.
Hop on a plane, get an Airbnb, live out of your expenses.
Hey, sometimes that is a way of going about things.
If
just
you can do
taking
that,
a risk.
that's amazing. Yes,
bro.
take
Just
a risk.
taking that movie Into the Wild, where the guy leaves all his college money, his car, and he just walks to Alaska. He gets an experience that I'm not saying people should do that
Right.
because he dies. Spoiler alert. But what I'm saying is that the experience that you can get from just walking out of your comfort zone.
I'm going to read this long statement from Pranjal. How do you realize something is your passion? People describe as something that fills them with energy, motivation, and, well, passion. But a lot of things do that to me and to different degrees. But when do I know I've found it?
So, I mean, for me, I thought the same thing growing up. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to draw for the rest of my life, or I want to do music. I just have many passions, and then somehow, once I just try many things and try to accumulate all this stuff for my resume or whatever, I found it hidden within all of them. And it's, a future goal of mine to be just solely a creative consultant, where someone comes to me and I give them a creative solution to their problem.
I'm going to jump in on something that you said, and also something that Soreen. Is this Soreen? Tiana said, which is you can have multiple passions. So I've been saying lately, this is something I'm passionate about. Like Syracuse, that's something I'm passionate about. That's something I will talk to you about. You want to talk about Syracuse, bro? I'll talk to you about Syracuse for hours on end. No problem. I dedicated all of November to Syracuse. So you can have multiple things that you're passionate about, and then I think as we get older, it's like, okay, well, which of my passions is going to make me some money? Which of my passions is going to find fulfillment? Which of my passions is going to find me people that I want to spend time with? So for me,
it's a new passion.
And like even for me with comedy, it's like, oh, comedy. A passion where I'm going to find pretty much all of my homies, which I didn't know that would be the case, but then I got into comedy and I was like, oh, these are people like me, these are people who I enjoy hanging out with. Okay, this is a passion that I'll dedicate more of my time.
And you did that solely because you got into comedy because you just wanted to do music, or because you wanted to learn to be a comedian?
Bro, I got into comedy because I was living in LA. I had just moved out here. I was working at a summer camp. I played a music show, and one of the co-counselors who came and saw me, she was like, hey, I do musical improv, which I didn't even know what that was. With the team, come play with us. So I went, bro, and I brought my piano, and I auditioned. But by the end of the rehearsal, they were like, great, you're in. So for the next year and a half, we traveled around LA doing musical improv. Wow. That was before I worked at Second City.
Wow. And you're just jamming. It's basically this, because people get intimidated by the word of improv or music. No. You're just jamming. You're just having fun. You're just pretending. And that's all it is to the concept. And then you develop the skills to be really good at.
Someone said, I'm in that period of time that I don't know who I am, but if I try to figure it out, I'll find nothing. Hold up.
That's the problem. You just wrote.
You just put that into existence. If I try to figure it out, I will find nothing.
That's the problem right there.
What about this? I'm in the journey of figuring it out right now, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing.
And I'll find everything.
And I will find everything that I want to learn. That's the power of speaking into existence. And the positivity, speaking the positivity into existence. If you say, listen, this is it's not really a story. This is what I'll call it, a story that my father tells. There's a man who's traveling from country to country, and these like walled-in communities. And outside of one community, there's a guard there, and the man says to the guard, "Hey, I'm coming. I'm in a new place, and I'm looking for new, interesting people." And the guard says, "Oh, what were the people like in your last place?" "Oh, Salorm's here. Hi, Salorm."
What's up?
And the guy said, "Oh, they were awful people, mean, backstabbers, who were awful to everyone." And the guard said, "Oh, that's what you're going to find here." And then this guard stayed there, and another man came up, and he said, "I'm looking for a new place to live. I'm looking for a new country." And the guard said, what type of people? What did you find in the last place you were in? And he said, "Oh, I found amazing people who were kind, who were helpful, and love to be involved with other people." And the guard said, "That's what you're going to find."
Wow.
Yes, bro. So you find what you seek. That's what Jorge told me. I was about to go into a meeting one time. I'm not going to get into too much detail. Meeting sometime, and I was like, "Oh, bro, this meeting, they're gonna be so mean to me and so rude and so disrespectful, and we're gonna just fight the whole meeting." And Jorge said, "If you go in expecting that is exactly what will happen in the meeting." Wow. And I went, and he was like, "Go into the meeting expecting that they're going to be kind and respectful, and you're going to come out all of you having reached a better conclusion and reached something great." And you know what? That's what I looked for in the meeting, and that's what I found, bro.
Because you know what's crazy is, like, when I moved out here, oh, I'm gonna find opportunities. I was putting that in existence, even though I was scared. Of little things, and people were telling me, oh no, you're gonna make anything of yourself until you're this. Oh well, you can't put those things in your perspective. I'm not find anything. Then why are you doing it? You gotta be optimistic about it and have faith that something is gonna happen, and it will, as long as you believe that it will.
Right. Because that's a choice. At least to. Even if in your heart of hearts you're like, because even going into that meeting I was like, I don't know if Jorge is really right, but you know what? Regardless of what is in the deepest part of me, I'm going to still have a part of my brain, because we can section off our brain. We can have the one part of our brain that says everything's awful, it's all gonna fail, nothing's gonna work well. But we can have another section of our brain that says, maybe that's not the full truth. Yeah. Maybe that's not the whole exact story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up another.
Absolutely. Man, they getting these gems. I need to. Start writing books, Hughie.
I'll put this up on my YouTube channel too, on Friday.
Oh, you can save these too.
I'm gonna save. Yeah, and then I'll put it up. I'm gonna start putting stuff like this up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dealing with the. Bro, you know what? Someone said feeling connected and hopeful, and that's sort of what we've been talking about. But I'm just gonna throw it up here just so we have it, which is the same thing. It's like that hopefulness. Like, I think some of that, and of course, and again, something that we always try to say when we do our little haircut talks is like, everyone has their own brain chemistry, and everyone has their own way that they were raised and things that they deal with on a regular basis. So it's like, it might be easier for me to say, oh, just have a positive mentality, but someone may have a brain chemistry where they need, you know what I mean? Actually, they need is a little bit of antidepressant. It's prescribed by a doctor who knows what they're talking about. So we recognize that. And at the same time, I do think that
I almost messed up this haircut. Y'all seen that? Oh. Man,
play it back.
Could you imagine you? Hughie ball, look at this, just Hughie gone. Hughie!
But I think that hopefulness, bro, that spirit of hope for the future, that's something that we can cultivate. ourselves. Even if we just say it every day. Wake up and say, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
You believe no one's going to believe for you. No one's going to do it for you. So if you believe to the full extent.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
There's so many times that, for example, my parents didn't believe in me. It's like, oh, word? I'm going to make sure it happens. I don't need no B. Because plan A is going to work. All right, here we go. And you're as long as you start believing in yourself, it'll happen. And it's like now she starts believing, or they start believing in me. Is like, and the more people that believe in you, more all these people who are watching you, Hughie, they start believing in your success. They start funding those positive thoughts of law of attraction, that magnet. All right, this album is going to come together.
Yes.
It is going to work.
Yes, right.
Oh my goodness, now they believe in me. People are going to help fund it. Oh man.
Right.
Where's my book? No.
Hey, someone said you guys are inspiring me to make some major changes on myself. That's amazing, Carson and Jess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking about the walls that the wall that line the wallpaper that lines the walls of our mind. And so every day we're walking down the path of our mind, and we're look at the wallpaper. And so if the wallpaper says you suck, you suck, you're worthless, you're worthless, then that's what we believe. And then that's what we look to find. And then every time we see something that validates that, oh, this person was mean to me, well, I guess that wallpaper was true. But, or should say, and if we can just start to change a little bit of that wallpaper, even every day wake up, I'm gonna, you know what, I feel like I suck. As an example, I feel like I suck. I feel like I'm worthless. But every day I'm gonna wake up and I'm just gonna say 10 times out loud, I'm worth. I have worth. I have worth. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. And then boom! Now all of a sudden, our wallpaper that used to just say you're worthless. Now there's a little bit of wallpaper that says you're worth something.
Yeah, I think you just hit something that's beyond the comprehensible right now. Where growing up, I used to put as my wallpaper. I found magazines that I liked, whether if it's, sorry about the ambulance, it's getting hot in here.
Hollywood.
Why are you telling people where I live? No.
I live in Hollywood. I won't tell you where Chris Trovador lives.
Growing up, the wallpaper that I had growing up literally were the magazines that I would look at. I would look at musicians. I'd have rappers. I'd have basketball players, skateboarders who are doing something. And I'd place them all on my walls. And that's who I looked up to. Those are the kinds of things that I wanted. And motivational quotes. What is the wallpaper in your room? What is it that you're looking at on the daily? Jim Carrey had on his wall a check that he randomly made up to himself, and he ended up getting that check for real when he made The Mask.
Hey, The Mask. Hey.
The guy chicken noodles, chicken noodle soup for your soul.
Oh yeah,
you remember the book?
Yeah,
he talks about the exact same thing, putting it on the roof, the made up check.
Wow.
And the number he was going to get for his books. I'm going to write a check. I'll be right back.
Y'all, there's a song on my album called Good Year, and it's literally the chorus is about speaking my life into existence. So I just can't wait for everyone to hear this album, man. I can't wait to have it out. I can't wait to be able to just talk about it with people and share it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pull up another question. Whoa. What do you think about a relationship between a teen 15 and an adult 37?
Never.
Bruh,
Hey, get out.
No way. Whatever 37-year-old wants to be in a relationship with a 15-year-old is a fucking creep, and you need to get.
Let's break down to more than just creep.
Respect, bro. Respect.
Yeah,
Break it
because
down,
creep
break it
is
down.
just
I'm sorry.
You're
Listen,
just putting something under.
listen, y'all. You just hop in here. I got goddaughter. And one of them is 15, so I just got a little heated there to think that an older person would that would just so go on.
There
ahead.
is something wrong with not just that situation, but something wrong with an older person who thinks that way.
Right.
There are situations where for example, girls don't have this figure, or they feel like someone older is more knowledgeable, more something. But the fact that goes one way, coming down. There's got to be something psychologically wrong with someone who is older if they're into younger.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and there are certain, as I get older, because I'm 30 now, there are certain experiences that I see that, like, even, and I was always very mature for my age, and I think sometimes as when we are the 15-year-old, we think, I'm mature for my age.
Yeah.
So that's why this person is attracted to me. And that may be true. I'm not going to take that away from the 15-year-old. But I agree with what Trovador says, and I think that if there's for me to even think about engaging with someone And I couldn't think about that, but it's like there's so many differences in life that that's no bueno. So I would say stop that right now. Tell someone that you trust, a guardian. That's definitely not appropriate. Yeah. That's not a good thing.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy. And that person, has some things that they need to figure out for themselves.
That's the reason why people say it's taking advantage. It's not because someone, they might have true intentions, but the fact that they're older is that they're able to I hate this. I don't like this word as much, but they're able to manipulate the situation a little bit quicker than you can.
Right. Right. Yeah. So we definitely say, please
Get out of that.
Please get out of there. That's definitely not. Not
as much as it hurts, probably.
Yeah. And you know, and even if this person is kind to you, it's still not an appropriate relationship to be in. So I'm glad you asked that. So we had an opportunity. And it looks like everyone in the chat is also saying like, that ain't no good. So get out of there. Get out of there for real. Okay. Okay.
This person's almost old. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
They're halfway through their something. Yeah.
Some said finding the desire to even get out of bed and feel like I'm worth anything. You know, but this is what we've been talking about a lot.
There's a lot of people feeling that.
A lot of feeling that. You know, Jorge said something to me that was really, really powerful. which was just about, he said, you are enough. And that's something that I think our friend group has talked about a lot, is the idea of I am enough. And like, what does it really mean to be enough? And that is something that no one can take away from us. That's what Mirage always says, and I love that. Mirage is the mother of my God. As y'all have seen on my story. And she says that when we give someone else the power to tell us that we are beautiful, then we give them the power to tell us that we are ugly. And when we give someone else the power to tell us that we are worth something, we give them the power to tell us we are not worth something. So I think that it just has to come from within. And even if it doesn't feel natural to come from within, it still has to come from within.
Yeah.
Because no one else can give that to us, because no one else can take it away from us. Bro, some people wanted to go live with us. It's a good time to open it up.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, and everybody check it out. Here's a new thing that we're doing for lives, that I'm doing for my lives, is if you ask to go live with me, I just ask that you have okayed it with whoever your guardian is. If you're a person who is under the age of 18, that you've just okayed it with whoever your guardian is. Before you come on, just because I don't want people to come on here who who their guardians or parents or whoever sort of is their caretaker wouldn't be comfortable with them to do that. So I'm just going to assume that you have asked.
That goes to that situation of the 30, just not being creeper, but the fact that you're mature enough to say that. You know, that person who is older did not have the permission to ask, the parents.
Right, that's exactly. And yeah, that's exactly right. Right, bro. Okay. Let's see. How do I press this button really quick? Ooh, this button's not working. There we go. Memphis. Memphis has been really commenting. We're gonna come in with. Yeah,
waiting for Memphis.
Waiting for Memphis. And I was waiting for. Memphis.
Yellow.
Hey!
I need to turn my camera around.
There you go. What's up, Memphis?
Good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hughie. This is Chris Trovador. What up?
What up?
Where
How's
are
your
you
day
right now?
going?
Where are you, Memphis?
Lawrence, Kansas.
Lawrence, Kansas. What are you up to right now?
Just watching the live and waiting on that.
Nice. What have you? Do you have any thoughts that you want to share with everybody based on what we've been talking about?
No, not really.
What do you like about Huey's Instagram?
Oh wow.
I really like the music that he plays.
Hey. Hey. Thank you, Memphis. I appreciate that a lot. Do you play music?
No.
Cool.
I'm not really good at music.
No.
You just haven't found the right.
Go. Yeah, let's rephrase that. You haven't. Maybe it's not your most dedicated passion. What do you like to do?
I like to draw and learn history and stuff.
Hey.
Well, have you ever drawn history?
Yeah.
Ooh, can we see? Can we see? You got any stuff around there? I see you looking around.
Yeah, I have
See for this artwork.
uh Holland, bro.
Cool.
That's
Cool. Can you put some light on it?
um I have to climb on my bed.
Just because it's a little dark, and I want the viewers to see your amazing artwork.
Cool.
Oh.
Hey.
So tell us about this. Yeah, tell us about it.
It's I just like illustrating what happened in World War I and World War II.
Wow. Wow.
So
Wow.
Can we go through page 1? 2, 3. Can you describe it to us?
this is like a trench battle in World War I with a German tank and a British Mark I landship with a British RAF plane and a German tri-fighter, and then there's a single bunker with trenches on either side with barbed wire
Yeah.
protecting. And then this is a World War II with a that's I don't know what these are called. An American anti-air, a
Okay.
tank that I and a
Awesome.
tank that I tried to make, but then didn't look good. And then this is a
It looks great. It looks great.
Of trying to draw F-109. A German troop transport, not good at drawing
Hey, no,
vehicles.
it looks great.
That's awesome.
And then a little carrier. And then on the back side,
What was the backside?
The backside?
Dang.
trying to do the tape.
Backside.
Oh.
Check.
And oh, perfect. Just gonna take this off.
Cool. Hey.
Okay. Um, uh, it's a bunch of flags commemorating what countries got fought.
Wow.
I have the American Korean War, and never forget 9/11.
Wow.
The Polish flag, the
Wow.
American France and the British flag,
Wow.
and it says we never forget.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Wow. Wow.
Great job, Memphis. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
And Chris wants to show you something.
Do you have paper and pencil right now? On you that you can write down.
I have paper.
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Grab some. Memphis, just so I'm going to give you a
And
recommendation.
Memphis, turn the camera around so we can see you. Yeah, there we go.
My brother does. So you can.
No, what is it?
Hey, what's
What's
up?
up?
Memphis's brother. Hey. Okay, Trovador's got a recommendation for you.
All right, you ready to write this down?
Here, boy.
And look at that, Memphis. All these people said so many nice things about you, about your great skills.
Oh, here. I have it.
Here, you know what, Trovador? You can just give me a recommendation. Because I'm going to save this live. I'll be able to watch it.
So check this out. He's about to get it. He's about to get it. Memphis, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This book is by Max Brooks. It is called The Harlem Hellfighters. This book is based on World War II, and it's about the 69th Regiment, and it's an entire illustrative comic book about actual circumstances that happened to this regiment.
Wow, that's like a perfect book for Memphis.
Yeah, I've learned about the Harlem Hellfighters. Their like motto is "Tread on me."
Wow, so you gotta get this book.
So you gotta get this book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Memphis, thank you so much for joining us on this live and sharing your art with us. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
See you soon.
Memphis.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Wow. Cool, bro. Look at that book that you have. That's so perfect. And you know what? You knew exactly the right question to ask. You said, "Did you ever draw history?" And this was like, literally, it's hanging on my wall. Boom. Wow, bro. Wow. Illustration. Wow, that's very, very cool. That's very, very cool. When I was walking. He probably hears that a lot, but it's a beautiful song. Walking with my feet 10 feet off the.
We're almost done here on the haircut.
Oh, and then we got a little beard situation, mayhaps.
You want to trim it?
If you don't. Bro.
Oh,
is that too much to ask?
No.
Okay, people, we're gonna bring some other people in here. We're gonna keep it moving, keep it grooving. It's live. We love to talk live while we're getting that hair.
Hi.
Hey.
Hold on. Let me see if I can hear you. My name is Tiana.
Tiana. Oh, what's the first part of your username then?
Well, that's my middle name. Hold on. That's my middle name, so it's Tiana Serena. I don't put my last name on there.
You're right. You're right.
Respect. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Pretty good. I'm just sitting in the bedroom with my baby napping.
Hey, your baby. Like an actual baby?
Uh-huh. Actual baby.
Oh my baby.
He's one.
Oh, cute. Wow. What's it like after Baby.
Crazy.
Do you have enough sleep?
Yeah, we do pretty good on sleep. We haven't been lacking on sleep for a while, but right now he is developing quite the attitude. So I'm having to put my foot down and teach him that he can't do temper tantrums and stuff like that. So
I didn't know you could teach 1-year-olds anything, but
As long as you don't put your actual foot down on.
So how's the haircut going? Where are you guys located?
I mean, the haircut looks so good, don't you
Los
think?
Angeles.
Angeles.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm from
Utah.
we're both from the East Coast. You're in Utah right now?
Yep.
Is it snowing?
Wow.
I was just gonna. Let me show you. I don't know if you can
Yes,
see out
please.
this.
Oh, a little bit of that leftover snow.
Oh, what a feeling. Like, I feel like I would never want to leave my house. If that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually talking about depression and everything like that. Living in the state of Utah, everybody, like toward this part of the year, is just is done with winter. They're just kind of have cabin fever. You can kind of tell on people's Facebooks and just interactions with people. Everyone is really struggling with just seasonal depression right now and stuff like that. So oh yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
What's that part of Europe that is like stays one way for 6 months.
Oh, like in Alaska.
Yeah,
Right?
something like that.
Oh yeah, and there's some. Where they got like a huge mirror that like reflects the sunlight down into the town. Norway or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know, when I was home in Syracuse doing the Welcome to Syracuse project, I said to my mom, I was like, "Oh, I don't want to leave the snow's so great." She's like, "Well, yeah, because you're only here for a month." She's like, "It's gonna be like this for 9 more months."
Oh, no, we get it usually October to February or March, sometimes April, but Utah's crazy, so randomly, I mean, it's been, I think I can remember being July and it snowing. So Utah's nuts.
Wow.
But I've lived here my lived in Bakersfield for like a year, but that was when I was really little. So
Okay, got you. Bakersfield's not that far from here, I don't think.
uh it's kind of far.
Really? Is that up by San Francisco?
No, I'm trying to, it's northern. It's it's northern California.
Springfield.
Springfield. That's where the Simpsons live. Okay.
Tiana, is there anything that you want to share with our viewers right now? And Bakersfield is the Utah. California is what Kellerman just said.
Yeah. Yes.
Any
That's
insight
so
that you want to
true.
share? Any insight that you want to share? With everyone, some thoughts that you have about what we've been talking about and stuff like that.
I don't know if you could just put me in the spot like that, my man.
Oh. Okay, respect. That's why I asked.
Why is it that you follow Hughie's Instagram?
Ooh.
I guiltily, is that a word? Try Guys, of course. You know, Keith.
Yes. Right.
And
Yes.
yeah, man, I piqued my interest because of your musical talents, and then I've jumped on some of your lives, and you're really good about viewing your followers and things like that. I have really big respect for that. So of course you show interest to me and I show interest to you, and I just, like I said, I really enjoy your energy, and the same with the people that you surround yourself with, and the people that you post on your Instagram. Yeah,
That's
you're
so
really,
nice. That's
yeah.
so nice. Oh, thank you so much. That's very, very sweet. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna let you go and bring somebody else in here. But it's nice to talk to you face to face.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
That's fine. Kevin said it all trickles back to guys. You know what? It is great because I love the try guys, and those are dudes who have a lot of positivity and wonderful, beautiful energy. And it's great when people sort of I meet them They're like, oh, this guy knows the Try Guys, and they meet me, and they're like, oh, he's a cool guy too. So,
You know, funny is that one video they did that I was in. And you hit me. You're like, you're on the video. I
Yeah.
Like, what? And
Yeah.
then two other people hit me up on
Yes,
Facebook.
bro.
You're on the.
Yes, bro. I know, it's so funny.
It's crazy.
I know, because so many people watch their stuff. Okay, everybody, so we're gonna keep going live. Just wanted to remind everyone, if you are someone who is younger, just make sure that you've checked with your parent or guardian. Or whoever's your caretaker, and make sure that they've said it's okay for you to come up and go live. We love to go live with people who we know on Instagram, and just want to make sure that everyone is that boundaries are being respected and everything like that. So. I want to make sure I say that just while we do it. Yeah. Um, hey. 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 What's up?
What's
Eric.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Good, you?
We're doing very good. I'm Hughie, and this is Chris Trovador.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing? Where are you right now?
I'm in my room, just like
Nice.
Where's your room located? That's a cool room, by the way.
You got a little dartboard in there?
no, so like I do state archery, and that's my target from state.
You got a Oh, wow, that's dope. Archery, that means like you're good enough at archery that you do it at the state level.
Lighting. Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun.
Wow, that is cool. Do you have your bow in your room?
No, but I can probably go get it.
Supportive parent.
Wow, that's really
That would
cool.
never happen in my household.
Wow, I thought that. Gonna say that you. I thought you were gonna say that you got to do. Well, yeah. I should have known it wasn't a dartboard, but I thought it was a dartboard. Yeah, I thought it was a dartboard too. Wow. Wow, that's cool. So what's that? Oh, wow.
What?
That's dope.
Where do you live?
Ohio.
Oh.
Huh?
Wow. Trovador. Kellerman said, "Give Huey the same cut that this kid has."
I will. I will. What's cool is that
These are my
what inspired you to do archery?
Whoa. Is that a shark? No, it's a bird.
That's a bird. Is that a He has a shark. He has a shark bird.
Bro, if you got an archery bow. You know what I mean? That shark's not
Anything
so out
is
of the
possible.
So what inspired you to do archery?
So like really my friends, but yeah,
Really? What?
what?
What did you say? Repeat that. Sorry. These clippers are really loud.
Yeah, would you be quiet? That'd be nice.
Oh, and your bird is really loud.
No. I have 3.
3 birds.
As your wing tattoo shows.
Yeah. Hey, I got a bird too. We want to know what inspired you to art. You said your friends. I see you got one of your friends is on here, Catherine.
Yeah. But like it's mainly my best friend Rylan. Like we do archery all the time in my woods. Obviously not.
In my woods.
Oh, look at that woods. There, you can just go in there with a bow and just shoot things. What are we doing with our life? I know, better get me an archery bow.
Do you have like do you watch Arrow?
That's the best TV
I
show.
knew it.
Literally amazing.
Yeah, I knew it.
Wow, you're sort of like a superhero if you got that bow, huh? Yeah.
I wish.
Wow.
Who else has bows? Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Hunger Games, the chick has the bow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh, the dude from
Well,
the
the Avengers.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, both pretty dope. And also Hanzo from Overwatch.
Ooh.
That's a boat character.
Oh, and Daryl from The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of awesome people who have. One.
Oh my gosh, my room is so messy.
We can't see it. No,
You know what? Your room is really cool. How it's made out of wood like that. You live like a cabin.
Yeah, it's our whole house is like that. Like,
wow. That's cool. When you live across from the woods.
You
Oh, look at this art. You made that?
Oh, that's what your house looks like?
yeah, it's really bad.
Super dope.
Hey, that's really great. Look at all these great artists we got on here, man.
Yeah. It's been an interesting ride. That's awesome. Do you like to draw and whatnot?
Oh, what?
Do you like to draw a lot?
Sometimes. Yeah, not very good at. Yeah.
I don't know.
You are. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I know what your house looks like, so that's. That's first step.
Yeah, for real. You drew something and what it is. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
And you know what? I also think when you are of a certain age, like you can't really be bad at anything because you're still learning. You're still learning. So
You know, people put a lot of pressure on themselves, and you know, I was showing some. Someone that the other day, like first drawings that I had growing up, and they were squiggly lines and just, and I used to entertain myself. I used to be so bored, right? Not so bored. I used to be so entertained. By myself that I would pretend my pen was a superhero. I draw a monster and then I scribble him up as if he was getting beat up.
wow.
That was my TV.
Wow.
And then one drawing after another, you just keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing, and then eventually you can make a living out of it.
Right.
if you want to.
Right.
Or you could do archery and, you know,
Hey.
be a survivor. On The Walking Dead.
Hey. Eric, we're gonna let you go. Because this live is about to end. But it was great to talk to you.
Great to talk to you too. Thanks.
Tuning in. Yeah,
Follow
we'll see you
us.
later. Yeah,
All right, follow me.
Okay, so everybody, this live's about to end, but again, this is Chris Trovador. He's a great friend, great artist. You know, he's through the Second City. He's a great improviser, great director, great writer. I'm Hughie Stone, because y'all already know me. Yeah. This live is about to end. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. Friday probably, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hey, and thanks everybody. Y'all are really amazing.